Hello everyone, welcome to the task 15 video submission. Today we will be looking at how to design a responsive seller's store page using HTML, CSS, JavaScript and Tailwind. So as a recap of what we've done so far, we created a sign-in sign-up for a skill-based eShop. We also created a dashboard as well as a user profile, user edit, and this is a seller's product page, or more rather his own dashboard. We also created a dashboard that was shown in the previous video. This is more of an area where the seller will have all of his products or his skills that he'll be selling, as well as a way to manage the products that he is selling. That means updating the information, deactivating certain things if they are not being sold anymore, and so on. So let's get into it. So first of all, we need to log in. So we have logged in as a seller. We'll actually go back to login once again. Login is successful, redirecting, we're here. So previously we had the username, the user profile. So we go back to skill shop and we can see here, go to dashboard. So we showed this in the previous video. We created an attractive dashboard. So this is what we are looking at for this video, creating this UI. As you can see, it's quite attractive. We have about 7 different products. We can also edit them, move into edit them, add an image, and so on. We can cancel it as well. We can make them inactive. So we can add more products. We can actually activate or deactivate them as well. So let's first get into the code. So this video will be looking at only the HTML, CSS and JavaScript parts of it. So first of all, this is connected to the database. You can look at it here. So seller dashboard. So we have our processes and our files right here. As you can see. So all of the components will be on the seller dashboard side, and they will be connected. They will be shown to us based on the tabs that are clicked. So over here, back again here, we have dashboard, public store, and we should have another one as messages. So all of these go onto one file as one dashboard, as you will see. And so we have first connected this to the database. Sorry about that. As you can see, we have had a connection to the database, and so based on the information that we get from the database, we get the UI. But when we started creating this page, we did not have any elements communicating with the database. So this was what it looked like earlier. Let me get that image for you. Here it is. This is what it looked like previously. So this is what we initially created. As you can see, there were no other tiles. We just created this, and we had it's showing 10 up to 100 skills. Add skill, storefront, advanced active. All of these are manually input, including the image as well. So we will look at the code for that right now. This is the code for that. So as you can see, we have we have the dashboard tab, the things relevant to that, and then we keep moving down, and then we have tab storefront. So this part is what we see in the dashboard. These of course are taken from the database as well, but at one point they were manually input. Various values and such, and then we come to our storefront. So in the storefront, as said before, most of it was taken off of was actually input by ourselves. So as you can see here, even the drop down is all manually input. And then we come over here. So this is the title card, the product information. So as you can see here, so it says in this image Arduino robotics and the description and so on. So that we manually input it using a paragraph class. A paragraph. Beg your pardon. Using a paragraph tag, we added that, and even this we added as an H3, and all this comes together quite neatly and nicely as we're using a section. So with this section, we have given it certain elements, and then inside that we use div, and we get ourselves this nice looking UI as well. So as you can see, we get it like this nice card with the two buttons at the bottom. So the buttons are here as well, as you can see here. Button for deactivate, as well as one for editing as well. So the edit alone, we have just given it as a reference, but we've just given the reference a nice looking exterior, so it looks like a button as well. And it acts as a button, but it's not a button, whereas the deactivate is a button. We also have given ourselves pagination, or more rather a navigation for the page, and as you can see, there is no reference to any of it. It doesn't get clicked when you click it, so this was just a UI that did not have anything working with it. So as you can see, we've given to show that this is the main page. It wasn't, but we've given it a nice background blue 600, text white, water blue 600, grounded LG, hover, PG gray 50. So over here, if we hovered over it, it would change color, and so on. That's it for the HTML side of it. There is no JavaScript at the moment, as we didn't have, we hadn't made much. So we will move into the main code. So that code was what we had done in the morning session. So over here, as you can see, for JavaScript, of course, we just use some scripting to. This is for updating the values for the table for the sorting. That would be this right here. So here we can click it and move. So that was, as we showed in the previous code, that was just input by ourselves. Right here, newest first, low to high, high to low, rating, customers. So that had nothing to do with the code. It was just like a placeholder, just manually input, but you cannot interact. So over here we have used some JavaScript to make it move using a function called update sort, and you can look at it here in the new updated code. So we get the newest and the price low by using this sort by command. So the sort by command is created over here. So we do some validations and checks, and we get the newest. So there's not much for the product, for the seller dashboard. So that is it. The rest of it will be spoken in the next video, where we do pagination and the product sorting. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.